Hi friends, in Planet Earth Dating, it's Sunday, August 14th, 2016. Something is happening, presumably at a larger dimensional level, and it's been manifesting in both physical dimension host bodies here at the level of Earth and its environs for most of today, and now have localized into one body in the Lynn life. And the sensations are of headaches, really intense, painful headaches, and these are not bodies that experience head pain, and of an overall feeling of lack of well-being, badness. This is actually a beautiful gift to have physical symptoms in the physical bodies, because now we can facilitate a healing session using the Lightworkers healing method to heal whatever these symptoms represent in such a way as to manifest the divine plan for the smaller subatomic, which is actually our assignment and what we're here to do. I actually don't know what the souls are in these bodies right now. They feel like children, many of them a little scared, but most of them glad to be here, better than it was from wherever it was we came from, is the feeling. And with that, the formally videoed portions of today's efforts begin. Restating the intention to heal the root causes of the head pains and whatever they represent in such a way as to manifest the divine plan for the smaller subatomic, to connect with a consistent source of significantly higher vibrations, and to upgrade the standards of integrity to that which will actually work to manifest the divine plan. And almost right away feeling an opening up in the head or in the upper reaches of the pillar, and kind of a chaos feeling, lots of things moving around, shifting around. It looks like a Wizards Duel, bodies being thrown through the air, and loud crashing noises.
Yeah, I see that.
The Wizards Duel.
Almost certainly Ra. That's what I was starting to think, is this has to do with Ra.
That's what I thought too, asking to be shown Ra at his level.
But see, he might not be in that body right now. He might have shot up to do something.
That could be what this is, because I see the body of the grad student and he's still in his apartment looking over data papers. But the soul has gone up to a higher level. The soul of Ra is up in some way up high level, way above the level of the warehouse with the oozing ball, way above the level with the big eye, above the levels we've been working at. So high up it's kind of hard to see.
That's it.
And there's a Wizards Duel going on. What this looks like is one of the Wizards Duels in The Lord of the Rings between Gandalf and Saruman, who was his teacher. And Ra feels like the Gandalf in this situation, and I can see the Ra soul looking like how he used to look when he was here leading the Search for Truth effort.
Help him.
Oh, help. Okay, how can I help?
You can use my energy. Help him.
Use my energy to help him.
Use my energy. You can give it to him.
And mine too. I can give both. I can do that. Merging into all members of the Search for Truth family, which include Ra, merging into Ra, and I can give him my own energy and our energy, both of our energy, to Ra to help him. Merging, pulsing up from where we are at Earth and its environs, pulsing all the way up to that level where Ra is.
And then what you could do, because it feels like it's something that needs to come out, is literally pull it out for him.
Whatever. I can do that. I feel that.
Yes.
Merging in more deeply and reaching in and feeling structurally this thing that needs to come out, and I can feel it. It's like at the base of his throat, or wherever the throat represents. It's starting to pull out the top of the head, this stuck thing. And there's a lot of tears and a lot of feelings of releasing in the head, pulling this out of the head, pulling this out of the head, and now this physical body is crying. Now I don't hear the crashing sounds anymore of the Wizards Duel. It's kind of that still, quiet feeling like we're underground in a hurricane, but I feel Ra very strongly, like we're merged in with Ra, like we're inside the body of the soul of Ra, if that makes sense. Again, pulling this out of the head. Okay, now something is shifting at the level where the soul of Ra is, and it doesn't feel like a crashing Wizards Duel. Now it feels more still, but like whatever the Wizards Duel is at a deeper level is still going on. It's just not as big and physical, as if what I'm able to see went from wizards throwing each other through the air to two men sitting across a chessboard. So feeling very much like we're looking through Ra's eyes, the soul of Ra up in that higher dimension, sitting at a chessboard across from an opponent I know very well. And I feel very sad, but not afraid. And I feel like this is a chessboard that is familiar to me, not just the board itself, but where all of the pieces are sitting. I feel like this is familiar to me.
Ra used to work his game board over and over again. It's his game board.
That's what this is.
Yes.
And the places the pieces are also familiar.
Yeah, it's the game board.
And merging more deeply. And working out the top of the head, whatever this head tightness represents. And now I feel the head tightness really strongly right at the top and center of the head. Merging in. And starting to pull out the top of the physical head, starting to pull out the top of the physical head. It feels really sad, very sad. Pulling out the top of the physical head, pulling, and now I feel like the body that Ra was inhabiting at the lab in the level larger than our level is crying.
Yes, I see that.
Merging more deeply, pulling out the top of the head. And the soul of Ra feels calm. I feel very calm at the chessboard. I don't feel afraid, and I don't feel like something has gone wrong.
That's Ra.
That's true. And now feeling in the energy structure of what's coming out the top of the head, there's a like ball or anchory feeling. Now taking this ball, pulling it up for all of us, straight up, and I feel what feels like the soul of Ra reaching down for it. I feel his hand, his big hand reaching down, handing it up. I feel him pulling it up, and now it feels like it's pulling out of us fast, like a rope being pulled up, boom, 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 up through the physical bodies. Whatever it is feels helpful to whatever it is that Ra is doing as he's pulling it up. It's starting to feel brighter or lighter or clearer in the room where he's sitting with the chessboard. And this rope of whatever it is still coming out.
It's the children.
The head. That's what this is. This is the flow of children. From the smaller subatomic levels coming up through us, and now it's moving so fast that I don't even see their faces. It's just like blurs of light. And it looks like they're shooting out the top of the Ra soul head in the room with the chessboard. Like he himself looks like just a column of light, and the children are blasting up through him.
Yes.
And saying to the children, go straight up as high as you can see, and keep going for a consistent source of significantly higher vibrations. Don't just stop when you hit Ra. Keep going. That's the whole point, is to keep going straight up.
I see what's happening.
What is it?
He is becoming the portal at that level that somebody is trying to clog.
That's true.
He has become the portal, and he's holding it open through strength of will, I think.
That's true. That's what's going on.
Yes. So just pull them all through. The more we get through, the purer his case is.
That's true.
Really impress upon them. They've got to put their own shoulder to the wheel here. They don't seem to get that.
That's true. We've all got to put our own shoulders to the wheel. You too, me too. You've got to run as hard as you can now. All of us have got to run as hard as we can. Keep going, run harder. Oh, we've all got to run as hard as we can right now, or we'll look back on this moment and feel really bad about it, right? And I feel a lot of little nodding heads.
Yes, and plus they'll be on the wrong side of this portal if it slams shut. Like,
That's
there's
true.
real personal interest for them. Get on the top side of it. Do it now.
That's true. If this portal slams shut and you're trapped on the other side, you will be trapped on the other side. You won't be able to get through.
You
Go
won't
through
be able
now.
to get through. Go through.
Go through now. Go through now.
He's holding the door open, for goodness sake.
That's true.
Don't waste the chance.
That's true. Run, run,
It's
run.
like he's holding up a mountain
That's true.
for
That's
them
what
to
this
run
feels
out.
like.
Fly, you fools.
Fly, you fools! That's true. That's true. I don't think I can go any faster, kids. You've got to run. And now it's that feeling of where it's just the last straggling kids coming up from the bottom.
Yes.
It's like that feeling the other day when we did the huge pillar cleanse of kids.
Yes.
And now we can come up below the column and scoop up these last slow ones at the bottom. Go, 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 go. Pushing them up as high as we can get them. Pushing them up through that portal. Now it's like we can compress the entire pillar from the bottom to the top and squeeze out any kids that are left behind. Squeeze out any kids that are left behind. And now I don't feel any more children coming up from below. And looking up, way up through the pillar, I can see the last disappearing little feet and like the fluttering of small cloaks.
I see it.
I don't feel Ra up in the big chess room right now, and I feel that the Ra body in the larger physical dimension level isn't crying right now. He's stopped crying and is breathing heavily.
Maybe Ra went back into that body.
That's what this feels like, is the feeling when a soul hits the body again.
Right.
I feel the body rocking back and forth on the couch and kind of hiccuping. And I feel the Ra soul really is feeling like he's settling back into the Ra grad student body.
And I feel him settling into the seat of that
body. That's true. And feeling relieved and tired, and like he saw something that didn't completely surprise him, but that means that something isn't finished that he thought was finished, and maybe thought was finished a long time ago. A very long time ago.
So long ago that we don't even know about it, maybe.
That's true. Like legend.
Legend.
And now the Ra soul has that very calm, very raw feeling of, well, that's an inconvenient reality, and now
let's deal with it.
Let's do what needs to be done. And so the body is also feeling this feeling, although he's not sure what he's feeling it about. The body feels very clearly, this is an inconvenient reality, and now let's do what needs to be done. And now he feels calmer. Both the soul and the body feel calmer. How are the sensations in the head?
Well, the body feels calmer, but the head sensations continue, and we remember that this body tends to reflect what's going on in the greater good, and so
That's
it's
true.
possible that this is still about those children, and so
This is
to
true.
help them find the guiding star wherever they're supposed to be headed right now. I don't think they
true.
have anybody helping them.
That's true. Looking straight up, asking to be shown the target point for that flow of children, asking to be shown, reaching straight up, past that level where the chessboard was, asking to be shown where is the target point, looking up and intending to see a consistent source of significantly higher vibrations, and somewhere between us and that point we'll see the next target point. 2 sets of little chubby baby hands, very, very high up.
I see it.
Maybe twins, they feel so similar. And that's definitely between us and a consistent source of significantly higher vibrations. So to the flow of kids, aim there. Aim straight up for those babies, which are way, way high above where you think they are. They're way higher than you think they are, so just keep running straight for them. Keep running straight for them, and then after that we'll find the next target point, but aim for them right now. And now I feel the flow of children starting to redirect, the pillars straightening up, merging and straightening. aiming straight up. They were starting to go really diagonal. And now we can go straight up, aim straight up for those babies in the race for a consistent source of significantly higher vibrations.